right? So an equity and inclusion framework means that you're going to be more authentic about deciding who's even at the table and why are they there. Why is deference automatically given in many circumstances to middle and upper middle class white people as automatically being qualified to sit at certain tables, to be a spokesperson, to make decisions? I spent a lot of time in philanthropy during my time as a law professor, sitting on various boards. And I would go to those meetings with very nice, well-meaning people, many of whom were very wealthy, own companies. I mean, the list goes on and on, high-ranking positions. But the reality is that many of those folks were not qualified to determine how resources should be allocated within communities of color. But they had all the power. And sitting at those tables as a person of color who grew up in poverty, my voice would often be in the minority, trying to tell them that a new paradigm was in order, saying we need to evaluate what is the reason why we're giving out these grants. What problems are we actually trying to solve? Are we trying to solve a problem, or are we doing what we've always done? Which means we're going to get what we've always got, which, as Einstein said, is the definition of insanity, right? So it gets to a point where people have to be willing to get uncomfortable and to be uncomfortable and to have people at the table who are going to tell it like it is. Because iron sharpens iron, right? If you bring your life experience to the table and I'm validating you and affirming you, and I bring my life experience to the table and you're validating me and affirming me, that means that there's room for both of us at the table. That there's a give and take, an exchange of information, which means that we're more than likely going to get the best ideas that come forward, right? Whether it's at the philanthropic tables, or in the world of politics, or in corporate America, or in academia, or wherever we decide to go, that needs to be the way that we're thinking, that we have to make room at the table, and that means some of you have to be willing to give up your seats.